14 minutes before we hit the top of the hour. We are still sitting right now at that 63-degree mark here in Fort Dodge. Man, it's going to get better than that as the day goes on. And I'll tell you what, tonight is going to be a fabulous night for Third Thursday Fit Night. There's my man, Craig Jarrard. He's looking all just, he's shaking his head, man. The numbers are not working like they should. So Craig's going, uh-oh, I got a number that's not lining up like it should be. Hey, Craig, good morning to you, my friend. Oh, he's lost in concentration. Craig, over here, man. Over here. Over here, buddy. Over here. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Craig's grabbing something from behind him over there. We're going to talk Third Thursday Fit Night in just a couple of seconds here. So Craig is working his tail off, man. He is working it. He's working it. Craig, good morning, buddy. Can you hear me?
There I am.
Yeah, there you are. We got to see you get up
scrambling back here, trying to get my technology to work.
We did, man. We didn't know what was going on. I could hear you. Kind of knocking things a little bit, not harshly, just kind of bumping things a little bit. But it looks like, is that an antique radio sitting behind you there, man?
It is. My grandpa used to collect radios and rebuild radios, so that's one that he worked on, and then I shoved my Bluetooth speaker inside of it, and that's that's what I was fumbling around with.
That's the modern day, is the Bluetooth in behind it, huh? Nobody knows. They think, man, that's the clearest old radio I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you would love it though.
That is way cool, man. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Wow, good for you. Our general manager, Jed Burns, he collects antique radios as well. So you guys kind of got a common thing going on there.
Nice.
I personally, I have like a collection of antique microphones in my office. So that's kind of more my direction. But yeah, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Anything else you collect? Because I got other things. Like I collect Zippo lighters. And that's simply because every time I hear the tink of a Zippo, when you first kick it open, I instantly get the smell of Prince Albert apple pipe tobacco, because I knew growing up, the minute I heard that sound, my dad was lighting his pipe, and it was going to be Prince Albert smell, or right around him there. So I always get that memory. So I collect Zippos because of that. Of course, I got other collectibles as well, but those are my two main ones. Anything else you collect, Craig?
That's cool. Not a ton. Running shoes. I have hundreds of pairs of running shoes and shoes in general, actually, but that's I guess that's like your microphone collection. It kind of fits to the business, right?
Right. Absolutely. So that's why you opened the store next door, because you had that as storage space for all those collection of running shoes you had.
It is kind of sad at my house. I definitely have more shoes laying around than my wife does.
And Craig, what's cool is you admit that. That's what makes it cool, right there.
Absolutely, man. I'm proud of it. I love it.
And well, you should be. I would be too, brother. I would too. Hey, man, speaking of running shoes or walking shoes or just, kind of leisure shoes as well, tonight is another Third Thursday Fit Night. We're already into the June edition of the night season. And, man, I'll tell you what, the weather looking pretty good tonight. Sunny and 85, 86, somewhere in that range for tonight. Looks like to be a great night for people to come down to the parking lot of Brown Shoe Fit. Get involved in Third Thursday Fit Night if they've not done that yet.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been fighting this weather all spring, and then of course we knew it would happen. We jumped right into the hot stuff, and kind of had a little break yesterday. Last night was absolutely beautiful, and the forecast for tonight looks really, really good. So we know Fit Night's a weather-related event. We know people wait till probably today to make their final decision on coming out or not, but weather's on our side tonight, no doubt.
Absolutely, man. I mean, because it could be like it was earlier in the week, in those mid 90s. And then, of course, already on Sunday, we're looking at a high of 97. So, could it be back to that? But no, we got 80, 85, 86 going on tonight. That's beautiful stuff, brother.
It's going to be super nice. And we have a great lineup of community partners. Of course, that's been such a big growth of Fit Night the last several seasons and several years. But just to throw them out there tonight and let everybody know, the community partners, of course, help us out with all the food, and then they bring numbers. The biggest reason we wanted community partners was to get more people to Fit Night and help spread the word. And a lot of these community partners, we have Third Thursday Fit Night T-shirts made up with their company logos. And the cool thing, a lot of them are wearing those every third Thursday at their workplaces. So couldn't be more proud to see those around town and kind of help spread the word throughout those community partners that have been, they're great Fort Dodge businesses, great Fort Dodge people. So tonight we're going to have Gold Bond Building Products, which was National JIP, I believe, and they changed the name to Gold Bond Building Products. So they've been partners for several years. Our neighbors right here, Nestle Purina, they do a nice job. They bring nice, usually some pet treat giveaways. So if you have pets tonight, the weather should be good. First Interstate Bank right across the street, another good neighbor over there. And then another neighbor, 25th Street's represented well tonight. We got Next Edge Performance and Justin Pfeifferlich's operation just right down the street in the old bowling alley down there. So great community partners, great businesses in town, and we could not be more proud to have them here and part of Fit Night.
That's as we've talked about before, Craig, that's one of the neatest things watching the growth of Third Thursday Fit Night over the last 9 years is how much community businesses, community organizations have jumped in behind you with this and side by side with you on this and made it kind of their own to a degree as well. It's been really cool to watch over the last 9 years.
Yeah, the consistency that we've had from Cargill was our very first community partner. I believe that was 2017. It might have been 2016, but they were partners with us last month. They continue to be big supporters, and we love it. It's very humbling how many people want to be involved with Fit Night over the years, and but again, we're proud to have them. We're proud to share an event name with these great businesses, and as we know and talk about all the time, the Fort Dodge area is strong, and a lot of really good people and a lot of really good businesses that make this whole area click and go.
Absolutely. We have, I know you and I have talked about this before, and I'm not sure we've talked about it on the air, but I know we've talked about it off the air when I've been down there with remotes and so forth. We have in Fort Dodge, we're in the surrounding area, we're so blessed to have, really about everything we need. I mean, we got a lot of great stores, a lot of great, mom and pop, so to speak, a lot of great hometown owned, like Brown Shoe Fit, maybe a company, but you own the one here in town. We got a lot of great chains. We got a lot of great activities. We got Celebration, just coming off a fabulous Celebration. We're going to be looking to crash my crater up in Manson here in just another week. I mean, we got all kinds of great stuff in our area. It's almost like, well, what do you need to go to the capital city for? What do you need to go to another state for? You got it all right here,
It's so cool to see all those events, and that Celebration has, been around for years and just does nothing but grow. And they do a fantastic job of getting some pretty good names in here. I'm bummed we did miss it last week, but Brett Michaels is our age of music for sure. But and then Chris Jansen over there in Manson, I think this weekend, right?
Yeah, next weekend, yep.
Next weekend, and then Downtown Country Jam coming, and they've done a fantastic job with that too. So yeah, like you say, there's so much going on. There's so many positive things, and we love Fit Night being, maybe in a similar conversation as people talk about things to do in the Fort Dodge area. One of the dreams is Fit Night just becomes a staple piece of the community, and it's a staple thing for people to count on and be able to participate in if they want to. And, we'll keep this thing going and growing. And we love getting people outside and getting people active. So that's one of the main missions of Fit Night.
Absolutely. Well, you're going to keep growing, man. You've been doing that for 9 solid years, and your growth has just been consistent, and that's going to continue. But yeah, you and I are the same age, Craig, as we've talked about many times. And hair bands, brother. Brett Michaels he's still got more hair than you and I put together. You and I both have full heads of hair. He's got a lot of that blonde hanging on him. He does.
Yes, he does. The hair bands were definitely our era. So
Yes, they
yeah,
were.
I still have them in my playlist for sure.
Oh, absolutely. So do I, man. I got, Whitesnake. I got Bon Jovi. I got Poison, Bret Michaels' Poison, of course. And, of course, Motley Crue. I mean, I can go on and on and on, dude, because that was what we lived back in the 80s. That was the neat stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely did not listen to country back then, right?
No, that's why country went through a dying phase back from about 85 till about 90. And if you think about it, that was the culmination and the height of the hairband days. We were all listening to hair bands back then, man. It's like, what? George Strait? Who is that guy? We're gonna listen to David Coverdale and Whitesnake. Forget that. Are you kidding?
Absolutely. Thank God for Garth Brooks, right? He turned the tide.
Hey, Craig, for anybody who doesn't know, and I say this every time you and I talk, because I do believe there are people that are able to tune in all the time that have never heard of Third Thirsty Fit Night. Let's give them just a brief rundown of how this whole thing works, because it's really cool. The main thing being it's not a competition. It's just you getting out, getting a little movement, getting a little exercise, and getting some socialization as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely know there's a lot of folks out there that haven't heard of Fit Night, or for sure haven't been to Fit Night. So if you haven't, please don't let the fit part of the evening scare anybody off. It's all athletic abilities. I would say most of the folks showing up now are walkers. We're probably 70% walkers, which is fantastic. We map out a course that is a 2.5 mile out, 2.5 mile back. Of course, it is an out and back course. And the advantage of that is you can literally turn around wherever you would like. A lot of the walkers get up to Shimcat motors. Shimcat does a nice job of putting a table of water out for us. That's a good turnaround spot for the walkers, and then head back and you get a 2 mile walk in. So you're out there for 30, 40 minutes, doing a nice walk. But you can, if you don't want to go that far, you can turn around before that. We do registration around 5:30. A lot of folks now, the last couple seasons, will just go ahead and take off, get a few more steps in. They, back in the 2020 days, right? We spread out a little bit more, but we do a hard 6 o'clock start. If, for the folks that kind of stick around for a hard start. And then we do wrap the evening up very punctually around at 7. So it finishes up just shortly after 7. But when you get back from your walk or jog, we'll have tropical smoothies, and we'll also have some wraps here for you. And then Hy-Vee's been participating the last few months with some sandwiches too. And we've kind of outgrown. I always feel bad, reminding Corey it's Fit Night, because it's a lot. They're providing food for about 150 people, and so we've tagged Hy-Vee onto that, and they'll have some nice sandwiches for the evening also. And then tonight we do have Santiago is our ASICS rep. He hasn't been to Fort Dodge since 2019, so we're excited to get Santiago back. He does a nice job of mixing it up with the crowd and chatting about his product and the ASICS. Of course, ASICS is diehard running footwear for years and years. And so if you have any questions about that type of stuff or that brand, you can chat with Santiago. And then the other big advantage, of course, with the rep being here, he'll have some nice swag and giveaway things too that people can take home with them. And then potentially win a pair of shoes at the end of the evening. We do a drawing for a couple pair of shoes at the end of the night. So that's kind of the rundown. And if you haven't been, bring a friend, bring some family, and just check it out. I think you'll be surprised how laid back it is, and how social it is of an event, more so than a fitness event.
Absolutely. And it's amazing how much with the walking and the socialization and the food and the giveaways and the potential prizes that you are able to put into an hour. Because you are, man, I know you well. You are Mr. Punctual. It's 6 o'clock straight up. You're out. 7 o'clock, you're done. So you got the rest of the evening to enjoy. And you get a lot of stuff in that 1 hour, Craig. Kudos to you for making that happen.
Well, everybody's busy. Everybody has a lot going on, and we like to keep the clock sharp, and then everybody can count on when it's going to start, when it's going to be over, and you can move on with your evening. And if you're a little late getting here, that's cool because you can again turn around wherever you would like. But yeah, it's a great evening. The weather's going to be totally on our side tonight. So if you haven't been, or if you've been, we'd love to see you back. We've spread out over into the old Earl May space, has a nice little patio area, so we have a little bit more room to spread out, and it's a great event. We couldn't be more proud to host it, and we look forward to another great night.
Absolutely, man. Well, God bless you for what you continue to do after 9 seasons. And again, 5:30-ish, somewhere in that range, and start gathering at the parking lot of Brown Shoe Fit on South 25th Street. Definite hard start at 6 o'clock, and then come back and enjoy everything that's left to go until 7. It's going to be a great time as always. And we've got a few more months of this yet, man. We're only about halfway through for the season. We've got July, August, September, and October yet to go. So
July's the corner, man. It's crazy. We talk about it all the time. This time thing is weird, but yeah, June, and then looking forward to July. Our son's working with 21st Century Rehab. He's a physical therapist right down the road. They're going to be one of our community partners in July, so we'll look forward to having Cole and his crew down here for that. He's going to do a plantar fasciitis seminar here at the store on June 30th, just to plug that a little bit. But just it's cool having Cole back in town, and of course Carson's been a big part of Fit Night the last 5 years, whatever it's been that she's been around. So yeah, couldn't be more proud to have those kids part of Fit Night also.
Absolutely, man. It's not only a community event, it's a family event as well. Very, very cool.
Absolutely.
Brother. Well, keep up the great work, not just with Fit Night, but also with what you do at Brown Shoe Fit, the service, the amazing service, second to none service that you provide as well, you and your team. You guys are just the best, without a doubt. God bless you, man. And, of course, we'll do this convo again next month at the Corner Turner, July's third Thursday Fit Night, right?
Absolutely. That's the turn on the season. So can't say thank you enough to you guys, all your support, all the time you give us on the air, and we appreciate it, and look forward to having you at a Fit Night too. We'll do a live event sometime this season.
Absolutely, brother. Looking forward to being down there as always, and enjoying your staff and all the people that come out for Fit Night. It's always a great time as well. And I look forward to it every time. Brother, you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy Fit Night tonight. Enjoy the weather, man. It's going to be beautiful.
Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you guys.
You betcha, brother. Talk to you soon. Craig Jarrard, he is the owner of Brown Shoe Fit here in Fort Dodge. And again, he's the one who spearheaded the whole third Thursday Fit Night 9 years ago. And boy, it just continues to get bigger and bigger. You come out tonight again around 5:30-ish down on South 25th Street here in Fort Dodge at the Brown Shoe Fit parking lot. And then takeoff time is right away at 6 o'clock. And enjoy everything that goes with third Thursday Fit Night right here in Fort Dodge. We're going to continue to roll towards that 8 o'clock time. And, of course, next hour, our Iowa-Tennessee connection with our buddy Joe Denham. Get ready for some mayhem like always. It's only right here on the best ride of the day.